Hello, dear friend. Welcome to Tarot Plus. Thank you for visiting my channel today, and thank you for joining me in this timeless tarot reading for the collective. As I was preparing for this reading, a few images came through as channeled images, so I'm going to pop those onto the screen now. If they resonate with you, all that means is that you need to pay extra attention because there may be something in this reading specifically for you. If they do not capture your attention, don't worry about it. Just let them be, take the best, and leave the rest. So the images, first one is like a toy or a stuffed animal. It's furry. All you can see is the eyes and the fur. The second image is a pencil case full of erasers. The third image is a paw print, the pad, and 4 claws. The fifth is a piece of artwork that's made out of wood, a wood carving of a face. The eyes, nose, and mouth are carved out. They're hollow. So this is either hanging on somebody's wall or sitting on a table somewhere. So those are the images that were channeled to me for this reading. And now we're going to get into the reading. So first off, let's see what the energy is. Okay, 4 of Swords. So you may have been taking a bit of a rest, and now it's time for action. You gave your mind a rest. Something might have been going on, and you said, let's sleep on it and discuss it again in the morning. Or give me a minute to digest this idea. I'm going to rest on it and come back to it later. So let's see what's happening in your timeline. So you've got some new ideas of what you want to bring into your life. The Ace of Pentacles. This would be a restart of something tangible. Could be job, could be money, could be time, could be health. Leading up to that was the Empress reversed. So you may have been experiencing some tough times with your health, or setting a new idea into motion. Like the seed may have been there, but nothing was applied yet. It was just a thought, but now it's coming into your life with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're traveling down a new path. You're heading towards this opening, and it's a good thing. Like that's where you want to go. There's daylilies as a positive item there, and you're heading to that new direction. But what's coming up is some sort of self-imprisonment in your mind, which is probably why you were taking a break. And right here with the 4 of Swords. So that's kind of the energy of what's going on right now. So you're feeling trapped in your mind, and you're not seeing how or where to focus in order to set this new thing in motion that you really want in your tangible life, in the earthly realm, in your house, home, job, money, health, the things that are everyday life. You've hit reset somewhere there, and you've started something new, and now you're feeling kind of stuck. So let's see, first of all, what you should focus on in order to get unstuck. Okay, Six of Swords. And let's see what your strength is. Okay. Well, Six of Swords would indicate that you want to move your thought process from rough waters into smooth waters, which you're already kind of setting into motion. But you are concerned where that's going to end up, and that's normal. But your strength is you know how to bring victory to yourself. The Six of Wands is the card of victory. The wreath is a symbol of victory, and all you need to do in order to get to that victory point is to start moving. You've got the idea has been seeded, it's been watered, now it's starting to get in motion, but you have to take the first step rather than talking yourself out of it. You may be having some self-sabotage going on there in your mind because you feel like there's no way to get to this point. But your strength is you know how to get to victory. The only thing is there's something interrupting you. There's some kind of blockage or a delay or something that's holding you back. And that is some perception, something that you feel is going to hinder your progress. So let's see what's coming up that you may not see coming. So the Hangman is right side up. So what's coming your way is a new perspective. Now, in order to see this new perspective and look at it differently, you have to you may have to literally turn yourself upside down to look and see what it is that you're missing, because you're trapping yourself with your thoughts. So if you take a different look, pretend you're the elf on the shelf. Just sit back and look as an observer from the outside looking in, so that you can gain a different perspective to your situation. You want to go down this road, you want to go down this path. You need to focus on where those calmer waters might be, because you will be victorious. That is your strength here. It's just something is interrupting it, and it's something in your mind. It's something that you have in there that's holding you back. You are maybe speaking negatively to yourself. You're talking yourself out of it. You're getting to a point where you go, oh yeah, that's what I want to do, and then you go, oh no, I can't do it because of this or because of that. So you're talking yourself out of things that could be very beneficial to you. So take a minute, look at it from a different angle as an observer, and see what kind of comes to your mind. So the best way to do this is to stand down. Go back into this resting position, stand down. Don't chase things, don't run after things. Stand back and observe. And then you are going to be able to see those steps that you need to take in order to go through that portal. This portal is similar to this portal. So when you look at all the different angles, look at the different elements, look at your emotions, look at your feelings, look at your thought process, look at your inspiration, look at all of the things that are around you so that you can take the next step, plan it out, and look from a different perspective. Now, the thing that you might be worried about is getting to the end as opposed to taking one step at a time. So you're looking at the finish line. You're worried about getting to that point where you're completely self-sufficient and you've got everything under control and you are making your way to emulating the Queen of Pentacles. But you're forgetting it's a whole bunch of steps in between. And that's why your mind is sabotaging your way there, because you're looking at the finish line instead of all the different steps to get to the finish line. And that's why the Two of Pentacles has come up reversed. Okay, so you've got Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So you're trying to make a decision, you're trying to balance things. And on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords reversed. So you're trying to find the truth, but while you're doing all that, you are sabotaging your own mind by trapping yourself and not taking that first step. So focus on where you want to take that first step instead of where you want to leap to the finish line. Find that balance between house and home and family and job and all of the things in your tangible world and your health, so that you can move into the next step of your journey. And it's a process. One of the things that's kind of hard to do, but once you do it, you're going to feel great, is taking that first step, not knowing what the second step is going to bring. So just by taking that first step to be in line with what your wishes are, to water the seed that you've already planted, just taking that first step alone shows that you trust the universe, you trust the process, and you want to start moving and take baby steps. Don't jump to the end, just take baby steps. And then you'll be able to look at things from a different angle, because now you're in a different position because you've taken that first step. But don't try to figure out what the end is going to be. That's a nice thing to have as a far distant goal, but don't try to get there without taking all the little steps in between. And then you will find that completion. Slowly but surely, you will find your way to the World card, which is the conclusion of this journey. But it's not all going to happen all at once. It's going to take time. It's going to take a process, and you may take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But don't be so hard on yourself. Praise yourself each time you reach a new step. And things will definitely happen just by trusting in the universe, because what you put out there is mirrored back to you every single time. And you may not see it unless you stop and look from a different angle and see just how you can be enlightened along the way. This has 3, the Empress, the Hangman, and the World, major cards. So there's some big lessons going on in your life here. And the main thing of this story right here, right now, is to take that first step. Don't try to jump to the finish line. Take a step, look at look at a different angle, and then take the next step. And then you should be able to get to where you want to be going, but not rush there. So that is basically the message from this layout today, and hopefully that helps you navigate where you're going and how to get there. So I wish you the best, and I wish you a good day. Come back again soon and we will do another reading. Bye for now.